Hello students, welcome to our virtual class. Due to technical problems, I'm uploading the video of Monday's class. Debido a problemas técnicos, estoy subiendo un video de lo que se hizo la clase del día lunes. Are you ready? Today we are going to do a unit review. But first, I invite you to listen this beautiful Beatles song. We will sing it in our next class. Chicos, los invito a escuchar esta linda canción de los Beatles. Lo vamos a cantar en nuestra siguiente clase, por eso no se olviden de revisarlo en casita. Please, read the sentences with me. I go to the movies on Saturdays. Emma speaks Italian. Do you like pizza? He doesn't often play tennis. The sentences are in simple present. So, we're going to check the simple present. When we use it, we use the simple present to talk about states, routines, schedules, and regular actions. Nosotros vamos a usar el presente simple cuando queremos hablar de rutinas, horarios y acciones que hacemos regularmente. For example, I like ice cream. She lives in Arequipa. He plays soccer every Saturday. I don't travel very often. They watch TV every night. Remember, we use the simple present to talk about states, routines, schedules, and regular actions. We also use the simple present to talk about what people do in their jobs and occupations. También usamos el presente simple para referirnos a lo que las personas hacen en sus trabajos u ocupaciones. The question, what do you do, means what's your job? La pregunta, what do you do, quiere decir, ¿cuál es tu ocupación? ¿A qué te dedicas? Look at these examples. I'm a teacher. I teach at Cesar Vallejo School. They are students. They study English. She's a reporter. She writes news stories. Now we're going to check the affirmative sentences. So in affirmative sentences, we use the subject plus verb and the rest of the sentence, so the complement. Look at this. Here we have I, you, we, they, and the verb in simple form and the complement. I speak English at home. You speaks English at home. We learn English at home. They learn English at home. But what about he, she, it? In general, we add s in the third person. So, he speaks English at home. She learns English at home. Remember, in general, we add s in the third person. Es decir, cuando trabajamos en tercera persona, he, she, it, le vamos a agregar s al verbo. No te olvides, pero I, you, we, they, en este caso el verbo va en forma simple. But what about when I say, in general, we add s in the third person? Es decir, que en su mayoría a todos los verbos se le aumenta s, pero hay algunas excepciones. So the spelling of the verb in the third person differs depending on the ending of that verb. So, for verbs that end in O, CH, SH, double S, X, or Z, we add ES in the third person. Es decir, que para los verbos que terminen en O, CH, SH, S, X o Z, vamos a agregarle ES. Obviamente en tercera persona, o sea, cuando trabajan con he, she, it. For example, go, goes, catch, catches, wash, washes, kiss, kisses, text, texts, buzz, buzzes. 2. For verbs that end in a consonant plus y, we remove the Y and add IES. Para verbos que terminan en consonante más Y, vamos a quitar la Y y agregar IES. So, marry, marries, study, studies, carry, carries, worry, worries. Note, for verbs that end in a vowel, plus Y, we just add S. Para verbos que terminan en vocal y Y, simplemente le agregamos la S. For example, play, plays, enjoy, enjoys, say, says. Don't forget. Negative sentences. In negative sentences, we have the subject, the auxiliary don't or doesn't, the verb, and the complement, the rest of the sentence. So remember, I, you, we, they, where we don't, he, she, it, where we doesn't. Para oraciones negativas, tenemos primero el subject, luego tenemos el auxiliar negativo, don't y doesn't, el verbo y el resto de la oración o el complemento. Recuerda que doesn't trabaja con he, she, it y don't trabaja con I, you, we, they. ¿Okay? No te olvides, eso es muy importante. And what happened with the verb? ¿Qué pasa con el verbo? El verbo ya va en forma simple. Aquí sí no me preocupo que le debo aumentar S. Ya no me preocupo por eso. El verbo va en forma simple. Solo debo recordar con qué auxiliar en negativo voy a trabajar. Remember, he, she, it, where we doesn't, I, you, we, they, where we don't. For example, I don't have cereal for breakfast. You don't buy cereal for breakfast. We don't eat cereal for breakfast. They don't like cereal for breakfast. He doesn't have cereal for breakfast. She doesn't like cereal for breakfast. Don't forget, here we have more examples of negative sentences with don't and doesn't. You don't speak Arabic. John doesn't speak Italian. John, remember John, he, for this reason, I use doesn't. John doesn't speak Italian. And remember, the verb is in simple form. We don't have time for a rest. I don't understand. They don't want to go to the party. She doesn't like fish. Good, no te olvides. En oraciones negativas, el verbo va en forma simple. Si lo recuerda, ¿con qué auxiliar negativo debes trabajar? Don't or doesn't. Now, questions in the simple present tense. Look at the chart, please. In question, first we write the auxiliary, do or does. Then we have the subject, the verb, and the rest of the sentences. And finally, the question mark. So, do work with I, you, we, they. Does work with he, she, it. Recuerda que en preguntas, primero voy a escribir siempre el auxiliar, que puede ser do o does. Do trabaja con I, you, we, they. Does trabaja con he, she, it. No te olvides. And the verb is in simple form. Y el verbo también es en forma simple. No le voy a aumentar S. Recuerda, eso es regla solo para oraciones afirmativas. Now, the verb is in simple form. So, do I have a new bike? Do you need a new bike? Do we want a new bike? Do they have a new bike? Does he need a new bike? Does she want a new bike? Remember, does work with he, she, it. Do work with I, you, we, they. Don't forget. Here we have more examples. Do you need a dictionary? Does Mary like cats? Do we have a meeting now? Does she teach yoga? Do they want to go to the party? Does he like pizza? Good. Now we are going to check the present progressive. We use the present progressive to talk about temporary events and what is happening now. Recuerda que usamos el presente progresivo para eventos que están pasando en el momento. For example, he's wearing a black jacket. Él está usando una chaqueta negra. I'm having breakfast. Estoy desayunando. Se supone que esta acción está pasando en el momento. Is Silvana taking pictures? You aren't reading an English book. So remember, we use the present progressive to talk about temporary events and what is happening now. In this moment, right now. Now we're going to check the affirmative sentences. In affirmative sentences, we have subject, the verb to be, the verb plus ing, this is the main verb, and the complement. Recuerda, tenemos el subject, they en este caso, the verb to be are, the main verb, el verbo principal que se le aumenta ing, holding, and the complement, hands in that case. So remember the subject, the verb to be, the verb plus ing, this is important, don't forget, no te olvides, tienes que aumentarle al verbo ing, and the complement. For example, they are holding hands. She's wearing a red hat. Steve is wearing a blue jacket. I'm taking nice pictures. It is important to include the verb to be after the subject and before the main verb. The main verb always ends in ing. Recuerda que debes colocar el verbo to be después del subject. Acá está el verbo to be. Y obviamente antes del verbo principal. Ese es el verbo principal al que siempre le voy a agregar ing, que indica que la acción está sucediendo en el momento. Don't forget. Spelling. The verb plus ing. Add ing to most verbs. Es decir, que a la mayoría de verbos le vamos a agregar ing cuando queremos usar el presente progresivo, pero también hay algunas excepciones. The most verb add ing, a la mayoría se les agrega ing, como por ejemplo, play, playing, hold, holding. But for verbs that end e, remove the e and add ing. Para los verbos que terminan en e, vamos a remover la e y agregarle ing. For example, write, writing, take, taking. Verbs of one syllable ending in a single vowel and a single consonant double the final consonant before ing. Para los verbos de una sílaba que terminan en vocal y consonante, vamos a duplicar la consonante final y le agregamos ing. For example, sit, sitting, put, putting, run, running. Don't forget. Now we're going to check the negative sentences. In negative sentences, we use the negative form not. Okay? So, first we write subject, the verb to be, the negative form, the main verb plus ing, and the complement. Here we have she, subject, is the verb to be, not, the negative form, wearing, the main verb plus ing, green top, the complement. She's not wearing a green top. She's wearing a blue top. So, do not forget the negative form is after the verb to be. No te olvides que esta forma negativa va siempre después del verbo to be. Look at these examples. They aren't having breakfast at home. We aren't studying Spanish. My friend isn't wearing boots. I'm not holding an umbrella. Excellent. don't forget, subject, verb to be, negative form, the main verb plus ing, and the complement. Negative sentences. Now we're going to check questions. In questions, first we write the verb to be, then the subject, the verb plus ing, and the complement. And of course, finally the question mark. Look at this example. The verb be, the subject, dancing is the verb, main verb plus ing, in the street is the complement. And don't forget, finally, the question mark. So, ¿are they dancing in the street? No te olvides que primero siempre vas a tener que escribir el verbo to be. Después el subject, el verbo con ing, el complemento y el signo de interrogación. Are they dancing in the street? We have two possible answers. Affirmative short answer or negative short answer. So, are they dancing in the street? Yes, they are. Or, no, they aren't. Remember, the negative short answer, in that case, we use contraction. In affirmative short answer, in that case, we don't use contraction. Recuerda que para las oraciones, para las preguntas en presente progresivo, las respuestas cortas en negativa van siempre de manera abreviada. Y las respuestas cortas afirmativas, no. Look at these examples. Is it raining? Yes, it is. Or no, it isn't. Full form, contraction. Is Ramon wearing a jacket? Yes, he is. Or no, he isn't. Full form, contraction. Are they watching TV? Yes, they are. No, they aren't. Full form, contraction. Are you having lunch? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Full form, contraction. Good. Now it's time to check our workbook. Please open your workbook on page 74. We're going to check our answers. First activity, reading. Read the dialogue, then put a check in the chart for the things that Alex and Lara like and a cross for the things they don't like. Vamos a colocar un check para las actividades que les gusta y una X para las actividades que no les gusta. So, Alex. Oh, look at those dogs. I love dogs. Lara, do you? I don't like them at all. Alex, so what teams do you like? How about basketball? Lara, no, I never play basketball, but I like swimming. Alex, I love basketball. I play it on the weekend. I do karate too, but I don't like swimming. What about music? I love music. Do you like it? Lara, yes, I love rock music. I go to a music club every Saturday after the movies. Alex, oh, I go to the movies on Saturdays too. I love the movies. And Lara, then let's go together next Saturday. Good, now I'm going to write a check or a cross. What about dogs? Alex, I love dogs, so he likes. Lara, I don't like them at all, so she doesn't like. What about basketball? Alex, I love basketball, so he likes. What about Lara? No, I never play basketball, so she doesn't like. What about swimming? Alex? I don't like swimming. So Alex doesn't like. Lara, I like swimming, so she likes. What about music? Alex, what about music? I love music, so he likes. And Lara, yes, I love rock music, so she likes. Good. What about the movies? After the movies. So, Alex, I go to the movies on Saturday too. So, he likes movies. And Lara likes movies too. Good. Excellent. Please check your answers. Now we're going to do the next activity. Simple present affirmative, complete with the simple present of these verbs. Vamos a completar en presente simple estas oraciones en afirmativo. The first example, Lara goes to the movies on Saturday, so go. But we add es because it's in the third person, pero se le agregó s, en este caso es, porque es tercera persona, she. ¿Y por qué se le agregó es? Porque termina en o, y la regla dice que cuando termina en o se le agrega es. Number 2, she from Recife. She come, do, drink, like, play. Good. She come. But she come, or we add s. Excellent. Le vamos a agregar s, porque es tercera persona. She comes from Recife. Good. Number 3, Lara and Alex, in that case is plural. Lara and Alex do, drink, like, play rock music. Excellent. Like, but we add s. No le agregamos s porque ya está en plural. Lara and Alex. Very good. Number 4, Alex basketball on the weekend. So Alex do, drink, play. Good. But we add s, pero le agregamos s, chicos. Yes, we add s because it's Alex. Alex plays basketball on the weekend. Next. He also karate on the weekend. He also do or drink. Do, good, but we add s. Yes, pero no solo le vamos a agregar s, se le agrega es. Why? Because the rule says, que dice la regla, que cuando termina en o, se le agrega es. He also does karate on the weekend. And finally, we drink, but drink or drinks. Yes, only drink. Exacto. No se le aumenta la S con we. We drink coffee for breakfast. Very good. Now, the next part. Simple present affirmative and negative sentence. Ahora vamos a completar con oraciones afirmativas y negativas. Write sentences. Number 1, for example, J come from Australia. X means a negative sentence. And a check means an affirmative sentence. So, Jack doesn't come from Australia. An affirmative sentence, he will replace J. And he comes from the US. Good. Now the next. Emma speaks Italian. In that case, we write Emma speak or speaks. Speaks. Very good. We add S. Le agregamos S porque Emma es she, tercera persona. Emma speaks Italian. Good. But in negative sentences, we can say reemplacemos she. Emma por she. She. In negative, we use she don't or doesn't. Excellent. She doesn't. She doesn't speak or speaks. Only speak. Good. Chinese. She doesn't speak Chinese. Good. Next, Lara and Alex go to the movies on Saturday. So we write Lara and Alex. We add S. No, ese verbo va en forma simple, no se le aumenta nada porque está en plural. So Lara and Alex go to the movies on Saturdays. Excellent. And in negative sentences, we replace Lara and Alex by they. They what? Don't or doesn't? Excellent. They don't. They don't go to the theater. Good. Number 4. Alex played basketball. So, in affirmative sentences, we use Alex play or plays. Plays. Excellent. Alex plays basketball. In negative sentences, we use he, don't or doesn't. He doesn't. Very good. He doesn't play basketball or soccer. Soccer. Good. He doesn't play soccer. Now, number 5. Jay and Alex like dogs. So, in affirmative sentences, Jake and Alex like or likes? Only like. Very good. Jay and Alex like dogs. And in a negative sentences, we use they, don't or doesn't. Good. They don't like cats. And finally, the negative sentences, I come from San Francisco. But in negative, I don't or doesn't. I don't. Very good. I don't come from San Francisco. And here you're going to write about you in affirmative sentence. So, I come from. ¿De dónde provienes tú? For example, I come from Kansas. Good. Now, students, check your answer, please. Chequen sus respuestas con lo que hemos trabajado el día de hoy. We continue in our next class. Seguimos trabajando el workbook la siguiente clase. Don't forget to do the homework. What is the homework? Complete the workbook page 76. Don't forget to take a picture of your homework and send it to me. No se olviden mandar la foto de la tarea por Chamilo, por tareas de Chamilo. Okay, students, that's all for today. Our class is over. Goodbye.